Hello and welcome to the refinishing and recoloring of this lovely linen hallway cabinet that leads right into this laundry room and these laundry cabinets. Now, these cabinets are a maple wood factory finished into that kind of orangey golden color of the 90s that many cabinets had. We got a little sink cabinet right down there. And we're going to spin around and check out this long, tall utility cabinet. So we're going to be coloring these up, changing the color to a dark, kind of bold Van Dyke brown color. And we start out with the top. We go top to bottom, left to right, hitting up that crown molding piece. Now, I probably could have done the inside rails first, but I don't know, I'm just used to hitting the top to bottom. So first I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to catch all these rails. I'm using a glaze made from Faux Effects materials. If you're not familiar with them, check them out. I'm using faux cream clear and faux cream color earth brown and trans oxide black. And it's equal parts of all of those. You can add a little more faux cream clear if you want a little more open time. And sometimes I splash in a little bit of FX thinner. Now, once I get those inside rails, I hit that center rail. I'm going up and down that center rail and then bam, cutting in the bottom, bam, cutting in the top. So we're keeping all these lines straight, right? Let's add a little color to that top rail that's just below the crown. Boom, 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 straight lines. Just evening this stuff out and making everything straight, bam, right across there. And then we're gonna add a little bit of color to this bottom rail, little dip, and bam, come right across, And so we're cutting in those lines real straight, make them distinct from each other. Gonna hit this side rail here. And the brush has got a good amount of glaze on it by now, so I'm just kind of pulling it down, right? Making it nice and even as I come across that top rail and boom, across that bottom rail, real straight lines, making them nice and even. And it's kind of smoothed out. You don't see a lot of brush lines in there. We'll give a close-up eventually, but let me catch this other side rail, and from the top, right down. There we go. You just make sure all the lines are straight and that they're all cut in, keeping each of the boards distinct from each other. I'm hitting that top crown again, and just kind of even this out. So it's been drying up there a minute. I just kind of went lightly across the top, and it kind of takes some of the brush lines out, makes it even. Now you can still see some of the grain behind here, and I'm just slathering up this side panel. Get a bit on there. So I get a bit on there, and then I'm pushing it around and getting it across the panel. You see me go up and down, just pushing it around, right? And I'm going to wipe off the brush, and I'm going to pull it down straight, down straight, down straight, down straight, right? So we're just pulling those lines and making it nice and smooth, not a lot of brush lines. I put this on double speed so it wouldn't take as dang long. And once we get in the laundry room, we'll go a lot quicker. I'm just kind of telling you what we're doing. But up those rails, nice and straight lines. Blam. Down to the bottom. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. I think it's looking good. Is this thing still on? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, cool. All right, then. I'm going to do the deck now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to slather a bunch on there. So we just slap a bunch on there. You're going to get used to how it goes if you're going to do this, but I'm kind of used to it. Slapping it all around the edges, getting it in all around the nooks and crannies, and straight lines again. You just drag it around. Just dragging that glaze around there. All around, straight lines, cutting them in, and then bop, 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 Just pulling it straight, pulling it straight, pulling it straight, pulling it straight. right? And get all that straight, looking good. Gonna come across here, straight line. The hair straight line. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I'm gonna do the bottom. And I'm gonna pull that straight line across the top. And then we do the top rail. And then once again, I'm gonna have to start doing the, I'm gonna pull the top rails and then I'm gonna have to start doing the inside rails all around the doors, right? Bop, bop, bop. I use the Pierre Finkelstein brush. What is it? It's not, is it the tipped brush? I don't know what it is. I get my stuff from Faux Masters in Yorba Linda. Shout out. And I love them, and I took the classes there, and they're awesome. Hope I'm not embarrassing y'all by my funky work. Hopefully I do you proud. Here I go. Anyway, slathering this glaze on. And it all on there. Nice and even. There it is. So just pushing the brush up and down like that, it just kind of evens it out. And these brushes are great, so they just kind of make it, make that glaze kind of flow out nice and even, translucent. Yeah, it's going to have some lines, which is not a bother because actually this client likes the lines, doesn't mind the lines, and you know, it helps it look like wood. They wanted a certain look that we're giving them. Anyway, so I'm going to catch this other side panel. Bap, bap, bap. And up and down, make sure all that's even. And this lovely music we put behind there. And so we make you bored. I'm learning how to do the YouTube videos. I'm very proud of myself. So up and down, here we go. Straight lines and happy times. That's right. I'm stealing from my boy. If you guys get a chance, check out this guy, Painting by Josh, PBJ from Australia. He's awesome. Just check out his videos, and just the guy's awesome. Anyway, so I'm slathering around here, getting the glaze on, looking good. Now, I'm going to let this dry for a day. It probably takes about, depending on the weather and the air and the temperature inside the house and everything else, 6-7 hours to dry. If I was going to try and put another coat of glaze on today, I would have to clear coat it first. So anyway, we're getting this all glazed in. It's looking good. We're going to go inside the laundry room now. Speed it up a little bit. Change the pace. Here we go. Wow. Inside rails. Did that crown. Yeah. Look at me go. Gotta get this done. Come on. No time to waste. That rat on there. Whee! Here we go. What do you say? Let's get that little cabinet underneath there. Up and down, straight lines, happy times. Here we go. Man, we're moving now. Remember, across the top. Just catch all those inside rails. Hit that drawer, straight. And you're just going straight across these rails to make them distinct. Look at that. Hello. Isn't that lovely? I'm going to catch that bottom. Here, look at that. Long, tall Paul Dybdahl, reaching up to 8 feet tall. Hitting that crown, getting all the inside edges. Yes, I am. There it is. And then I'm going to come and hit that cross rail. So I'm making those lines distinct. Hit that side rail. Hit the other side. There it is. There's the first coat. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let this dry and come back tomorrow and put another coat on. A nice, lovely coat. We're looking good already. And one more coat is just going to make it look dark and bold. You're gonna still be able to see grains, and it's gonna look awesome. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're gonna put another coat on, and then we'll put the doors on. Ah!